Good morning everyone, my name is Michelle, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video. It is Wednesday morning the 29th of May and oh dear, what an eventful day yesterday was. So I helped deliver the next generation of working Springer Spaniels. If you remember, you'll know all this. If you remember and you haven't checked out the members area and you like puppies, well, there's some cute pictures for you. All right, so sticking with the Sebastian Rogers case today, I'm a little bit kind of behind on the case because of yesterday, and all my YouTube time was on the Karen Reid trial, but I have been catching up. A couple of days ago, a video, dead short video, only a few seconds, was doing the rounds, and it was from a channel called Sebastian Rogers. I didn't pay too much attention to it because the theories were this was Sebastian hiding under a car and, you know, he was trying to get a message out. There were some really stupid things and I didn't pay much attention to it. But there is something that's interesting. What I'm going to play you is some selected clips from an interview that Seth Rogers, Sebastian's dad, did on T-Rev's channel. Put a link to it in the description box. So this is from a day ago. I'm not so much interested in the conversation. I'm going to play a few select clips, just let them run through. And again, it's not the conversation that I'm interested in. It's the background. Pay attention to what's in the background of this kind of lean-to thing that Seth is standing under while he's talking. And he's moving around, so you get a good feel for it. Once those clips are finished, I'll be back.
I'm going to do whatever I can to find my son. What I'd like people to do is join the Facebook page. There should be a post going out there so I can find out where people are, what states you're in. I have a YouTube. I put a video on there today.
So why isn't Tony getting the websites updated? Merge says
There's nothing to do with the Facebook page.
it's not. It's taking
That's a
advantage.
different person that I communicate, and I have working on that one.
What's the Facebook page that you're referring to when you say this Facebook page?
There's a Facebook page that was put up. I can get the. I don't have Facebook, so I'm not on there. But I have access to the email address that's on there.
Okay.
So people send emails to that. I have access to that.
I've seen quite a few visuals, and usually there's officers there supporting this missing whoever, even adults. Like, so the fact that I didn't see an officer out here was kind of weird to me, because you would think there would be an officer. I must say every visual I've seen, there's officers there. They join the community. They're hugging or talking to the father or mother or family members, and we're just not seeing that here in this case. I feel like law enforcement is just being very brief with everybody, as far even you guys, whether Chris, Katie, you, they're not. It just seems weird. It seems weird, and they're not out there doing.
We don't know
what up to these visuals.
We don't know what they're doing, man. They're keeping that stuff close to the chest.
Is there a connection with CP and law enforcement that you know of?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I'm not from Suffolk County.
I keep getting that there's people that keep they come to me and they show me this, and I try to make the connection, but I want to know where that connection is, because there's a alleged connection there, but I haven't seen it as far as like a friend or anything like that.
I have no idea.
There you go. Do you know of any possible YouTube channel that Sebastian has ever had with Call of Duty videos, or is that not him?
No, Sebastian only has one.
All right, so picking up on it here, and we're going to talk through this next step. This is only from like a day ago, so lots of foliage in the background. I don't know whether Seth is at home. It's some kind of lean-to. All right, let's play this through, because I'm going to compare what Seth is standing under here and what that Sebastian Rogers video looks like.
Gmail account that I've set up for him.
And I wanted to play this for his voice, just because Seth would know if this is his voice or not immediately. He would be able to say.
T-Rev's been going through Sebastian Rogers' channels, which there are a lot. Now, I've not been through them all. Some of them will be genuine because there's more than one Sebastian Rogers in the world. I'm guessing that some of them will be people using the name Sebastian Rogers. I don't know. But T-Rev came upon this video, Call of Duty, with a kid talking in the background. So he asks, Seth, is this Sebastian's voice? He says no.
Here's a video that I came across that says Sebastian Rogers on it, and it's Call of Duty. It would be when he was like 7 or 8, if it was him.
And back then.
Where's the voice?
And enjoy the video.
I don't think it is, but. What is he talking?
And leave a like and subscribe. Have a good day.
Is it not his voice? No. Real quick before you leave, you got to see this because I came across it. It's been sent to me all day long. Here it is, right?
Send it to me, Rev. I gotta go.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'll send it to you.
Now you got my number, right?
Yes, I do got it. I got it right here, the right one.
Yeah, it's interesting that he was in quite a rush. He was in quite a rush to get going. So is this really Sebastian? This is what I've screen recorded here, like a whole bunch of Sebastian Rogers channels. But it's one of these down here, this one, with 90 subscribers that everybody's talking about. Pay attention to this thing. iPhone 14, get 4 on us, all unlimited welcome for $120 a month with auto pay plus taxes and fees. New lines required. Connect your device to your new Wi-Fi network. So this is part of the video. This is weird. And it's flickering, watch. Oh. I mean, what is that? Why is that recorded? That's weird. Has anybody got an explanation? Now, the current thought processes of people is that the woman in the background is with a bloodhound on a long line. Watch this. So, woman, and watch this dog. Slowed this down. So she's got a long line. Dog's over here. There's the dog. Is that all right? The dog's there. There's the dog. Watch, you see the dog's face. Watch. There. There's the dog. So that looks like a German Shepherd. Belgian Shepherd. But there's this woman, right? The theory is that Sebastian is hiding and someone's looking for him. I don't know. There's nobody shouting. I think it's just a woman who's exercising her dog on a long line. Maybe training her dog on a long line. But that's a German Shepherd, look. Look, you can see. Right there. Anyhow, just to curb any wild theories, this was from January, not while Sebastian's been missing. So this isn't Sebastian with hidden codes and stuff like that. So 17th of January 2024. Let's consider the possibility, however, that this was Sebastian in January, so a month before he disappeared, standing under the same lean-to that Seth is currently standing under, and is videoing a woman with her dog, and, you know, he's spying on her maybe because he's finding it interesting what she's doing, and then he uploads it to YouTube. So is there a possibility that that's happened? Is this the same lean-to as this? So it's definitely not on that side, because that side's got like holes or something in it. But possibly that other side, that side, maybe, possibly. Maybe it's a completely different lean-to, and this is a completely different Sebastian Rogers. I just find it interesting. And this is January, so there's no foliage. It does look like a different background to me. But because Seth is kind of close up, you can't really see anything other than the foliage. It's interesting though, isn't it? Does it mean anything? Let's imagine this was actually Sebastian on the 17th of January under the same lean-to that Seth's under. It is interesting because it shows that Sebastian had access to the internet. Not only did he have access to the internet, but he had access to upload videos to YouTube. Now, there's only this one video and it's only a YouTube short. Will the real Sebastian Rogers please stand up? Are you the Sebastian Rogers that filmed this video? But it does interest me that if this was the actual Sebastian, he did have access to the internet. He could have been talking to all sorts of people. All sorts of people. Is it possible he met someone online? Or is this just a red herring? Just a coincidental red herring? And just a weird thing in this case? But if Sebastian did have access to the internet, we have not been told some really important stuff relevant to this case. We have not been told everything. We've not. Because we've been told by everybody that Sebastian didn't have access to social media, that Sebastian didn't go online other than under careful supervision. He didn't go online at all at Chris and Katie's, but it's kind of been leaking out a little bit at a time that Seth did allow Sebastian on the internet to talk to people on the games console. And that's not wrong. Sebastian's 15, that's not wrong. I don't think Seth should be ashamed of that. He might feel guilty that if Sebastian did meet someone online who ultimately is the reason why Sebastian is no longer here, that Sebastian has been missing for the last 3 months, that's going to create feelings of guilt. But it's not wrong. I don't blame him. Even if it turns out that that's actually what happened, I don't blame Seth. Sebastian's 15 years old. Yes, he's a vulnerable 15-year-old because he's probably too trusting. But still, the ultimate blame is not Seth, not Sebastian, but some weird groomer who is responsible for Sebastian's disappearance. It's a theory. It was my number one theory right at the beginning of the case, that he actually did meet someone online who's arranged to meet him. It's very, very possible. 3 months down the line, I'm kind of thinking, well, there would be some movement on the case. If law enforcement were tracing, some kind of weird groomer, like they'd have all those details now. Are they building a case, though, against someone? Possible. But where is Sebastian? All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.